Om Sthapakaya Ch Dharmasya Sarvadharma Sarupine Avatara Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Pad Padme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmu. Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukha Swarupaya Swami Nikhileswarananda. At the outset, I'm very thankful to the family, the Parikh family, for organizing this event. Actually, it was supposed to be an Indian, turned out to be. And the topic that has been given is Avatar Varishtha Shri Ramakrishna. Today is a special day. In Bengal, it's a very big day, Vijayadashmi. Of course, it's celebrated all over the country, but especially so in West Bengal. In Belur, especially, now that event has, because of the time difference, the event has already, their evening in India, there is for 3 days, Saptami, Ashtami, Navami, 3 days, Durga is worshipped in image. In yesterday, day before yesterday, in Vedanta Society, New York, I had told about living Durga, Sarda Devi, and how the Durga worship was done in Vedanta Society also in a small way, but in a big way in many of the centers, including Belumat, of course, that is the biggest. 1901, Swami Vivekananda first started it. And so 7th, Saptami, Ashtami, Navami. And today is the Dashmi, Vijayadashmi. There will be Pratima Visarjan. The Pratima Visarjan will be first in the water there. And then the image will be taken in a procession with all singing and all that dancing, and taken to the Ghat, Ganga, near Ganges, just opposite Holy Mother's temple there. Then it will be, before it is being immersed, there will be a lot of dancing and joy and this and that, and giving farewell to Holy Mother, telling next year, please come again. So, and then the water that is taken out from that Ganges after the immersion, that is a special sanctified water, is brought to the temple, near the temple, and there will be special ceremony. Shanti mantras will be all uttered by the pujari, and that particular water, sanctified water, will be sprinkled on all the devotees present there, and monks and devotees present there, thousands of them. And that is considered Shanti Jal, which gives peace of mind. Many people, they come for that ceremony, Shanti Jal. In Rajkot, we have very simple worship like Vedanta Society, only on Ashtami day, but we have Shanti Jal. So we do not immerse the Pratima, there is no Pratima there, so we have a Ghat, and the Ghat is being given Visarjan, and in the Ghat we bring water from the nearby dam. And then that is sprinkled after that ceremony. That is called Shanti Jal. After Shanti Jal, today is Vijayadashmi. So once in a year, all the people will greet each other. That is called Shubha Vijaya, they will say. From morning, I'm bombarded with all the messages, hundreds of messages. Vijaya, Shubha Vijaya, Shubha Vijaya, Shubha Vijaya, Vijayadashmi. Everybody will greet. Now, of course, through social media, but of course, physically also. And all the junior monks will first of all make pranam to President Maharaj, then other Vice President Maharaj, the other senior monks, and then they will greet each other. It will be a mart of joy, and everywhere this one gave. It's a big thing today. Shubha Vijaya, Vijayadashmi. Even in Rajkot, there will be a big queue for making pranam to the monks. And we all monks will sit in the row, so that we have to save time. So many people coming and everyone. So they come online and then just make a circle, go on them, and we finish that pranam parva within a month, within an hour or so. It's a big occasion today. Vijayadashmi, particularly in India, particularly in West Bengal. And another thing is today's Dashara also. It is Dashera. Dashera is actually Dashhara. Dashhara means the Ravana had 10 heads. The Ravana with 10 heads was killed today. That is what Dashhara. So, so everywhere, in particular in north side and all over India, today they will make an effigy of Ravana and there will be firecrackers and Ravana will be killed. And then there will be mart of joy and always enjoy. Ravana is killed. But when Ravana was killed, really, by Sri Ramchandra, all the gods, they came in procession to congratulate Sri Rama. Oh, you have done the well thing. He was a great nuisance to all of us, and he had taken all our powers. You have done the right thing, killed him. One person is missing, one Devata. Who is missing? Devadidev Mahadev. Mahadev is also missing. But Tulsidas says in Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas, after all the Devatas left, then the Devadidev Mahadev came. So, Astuti Kari Kari Sura Chale, Chadi Chadi Ruchira Viman. When they all left in their own aeroplanes, they had all their own planes, chartered planes. They went to their own abodes. Then Sujan, Mahadev came. And instead of congratulating, Mam Abhirakshaya, he started telling Sri Rama, please protect, please protect. Huh? Ravana is killed, the person who has the magnificence, and you are telling, well, please protect, please protect. What is the matter? Mahadeva says, you have killed one Ravana. That is outside. But inside us, there are so many Ravanas. You kill them, then only we will get peace of mind. Only one Ravana outside killing will not make this one. This is to be understood. What a wonderful thing Ramcharitmanas says. This Ravana outside is only a representation of the great demon that is inside. There was one great Pandit, Ramkinkar Upadhyay. Ramkinkar Upadhyay, very, very popular. You cannot understand. Much more popular in whole of India than Morari Bapu. So now you can understand. And his speeches, his lectures were very full of deep knowledge. There will be not masses. Compared to Morari Bapu, there are lakhs of people. There will be thousands. But very deep understanding he will give of each and everything, and spiritual understanding of each and every incident. Whatever it is, one day it so happened, Ramkinkar Upadhyay, in fact, I will tell you one very good incident. At Raipur Ashrama, Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Ashram, Raipur, Swami Atmananji was the founder head. He used to call Ramkinkar Upadhyay every year for 10 days, Ramcharitmanas, and thousands of people. We have seen thousands of people. Whole pandal will be full. Every year, for more than 25 years, he came consecutively. Till even after the departure of Swami Atmananji also he came, but then he became ill and then he could not come. Till that time, he used to come to Raipur. Now, it so happened one day when Ramkinkarji was giving discourses, Morari Bapu came to listen to his katha. Incidentally, he was in that area. So, then Ramkinkarji told in his katha that sometimes the people, they ask very peculiar type of questions. One person asked me that some people say that you are avatar of Tulsidas. And some people say that Morari Bapu is avatar of Tulsidas. Who is the real avatar? Ram King, you see, we are not standing here for election. Who to give vote, and we are not here for getting the throne of Tulsidas. But I will only say that it is the miracle of Tulsidas. Katha, Ram Katha of Tulsidas, it is the miracle of Katha, Ram Katha, Ramcharit Manas of Tulsidas, which is producing so many Tulsidas from time to time. That credit goes to Ramcharit Manas and Tulsidas. Anyway, so the idea is that Ravana is inside. And whenever, so the Ramkinkar Upadhyay, he was one day delivering a discourse in Benares Hindu University. He was telling, Jay and Vijay, they were the two watchmen and they were given curses. So they had to take 3 births. So they came in the form of Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu in Satyuga, and in Treta Yuga, they came as Ravan and Kumbhakarna. And in Dwapara, they came as Shishupal and Dantavaktra. So Ravana had 3 types of births. So somebody said, Panditji, then our Kali Yuga is the best. Because had there been a Ravana here, Tulsidas would have described that Ravana. Panditji says, no, not that. That time only one Ravana. This time in Kali Yuga, so many Ravanas, whom to describe, whom not to describe. That Ravana, Rakshasa is inside everybody's heart. Now it is for killing this Ravana in the form of lust, in the form of greed, in the form of evil propensities of the mind. That Sri Ramakrishna came. That is the special incarnation of God this time. Sri Ramakrishna came. So that is why Swami Vivekananda gave him the title Avatar Varishtha. He himself composed this shloka. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma sarupine. Oh Lord, you have come to establish religion. What religion? Which religion? All religions. Not only one religion. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma sarupine. Avatar Varishtaya. You are the greatest incarnation. Ramakrishna yate nama. Strange. Swami Vivekananda always talked about dogmatism, against dogmatism. He was dead against dogmatism, and he himself is telling he is about his guru that he is the greatest incarnation. Strange. But what Swami Vivekananda also said that let the people, he never publicly told, he never told the public that you should accept Sri Ramakrishna as an incarnation of God. He did not insist on that. No, he said, you take Sri Ramakrishna in whatever way you want. You may take him as a saint, you may take him as a human being, you may take him as a special saint or incarnation. That's your, as according to your faith. There is no compulsion here. But he is one of the greatest person ever born on this earth. That's what Swami Vivekananda said. So in Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyam paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Oh Arjuna, Shri Krishna says, I incarnate myself. Whenever there is a loss, when there is loss of dharma, and when there is adharma is spreading fast, when too much of adharma, and when dharma is getting lost, and when too much adharma is spreading, at that time I incarnate myself to re-establish that religion, is to re-establish dharma. And I also, at that time, what I do, sarva yada yada dharma se glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharma se tadatmanam srijamyam paritranaya sadhunam. For protecting the righteous people and for destroying the evil-minded people. I incarnate myself. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Again and again I come incarnate as per the time demands, not once. So one who was Rama, who came in Dwapara, who came in Treta, and one who was Krishna, who came in Dwapara, he himself came as Ramakrishna. So then Rama is equal to Krishna is equal to Ramakrishna. Then why Swami Vivekananda says Avatar Varishtha, greatest incarnation? That is a great enigma. That is a great puzzle. In fact, Shri Ramakrishna Dev, he passed away. He entered into Mahasamadhi on 16th of August, 1886, as you know, just 2 days before his passing away. At that time, Sri Ramakrishna, as you know, final few months he was in Kashipur. Now that Kashipur now is a branch center for Ramakrishna Math Mission. But that time, it was a rented house and Sri Ramakrishna was being treated there. And Narendranath Datta, who later became Swami Vivekananda, and his brother disciples, they were all college boys at that time, students. They were all serving Sri Ramakrishna. So one day, and Sri Ramakrishna had contracted cancer, as you know, and he was suffering too much. And he was coughing too much. It so happened just before 2 days of his final departure, Narendranath, who later became Swami Vivekananda, he was serving him and he found he's coughing too much and he's having so much of pain. And suddenly a doubt entered into his mind. People call him incarnation of God. This is the incarnation of God? Suffering so much? Can he be the incarnation of God? No. I will not believe. Let people call him incarnation of God. I am not going to believe. He is suffering so much. And can he be God? Can he be incarnation of God? No, no, no. And suddenly a thought came to him. At this stage, at this time, when he's suffering so much, at this time, if he can declare that, yes, I am incarnation of God, then only I will believe. Otherwise, I will not believe. And strange, just the idea has come to his mind. And suddenly Sri Ramakrishna looks at him and says, Naren, even now you have got doubt? Naren, even now you have got doubt? One who was Rama, one who was Krishna, is now Ramakrishna, but not from your Vedantic viewpoint. Because Vedanta says everybody is Brahman. Not from that point. Specially, God comes for the protection of the religion. I am that God. He declared himself. And then Narendranath, he was very apologetic. He said, please forgive me. My mind is very evil-minded. Now and then it gets into doubts. But he also had a doubt, but that was cleared. So one who was Rama, one who was Krishna, in this incarnation, in this age, became Ramakrishna. Then how he can become Avatar Varishtha? Rama is equal to Krishna, is equal to Ramakrishna. How Ramakrishna can be? This is a great puzzle. So Swami Nikhileswarananda, who was a disciple of Holy Mother, who was the 10th president of the Ramakrishna order, was asked this question. He said, I will try to give one reply. I don't know whether it will you will be satisfied or not, but I will try to give one reply. He said, you see, sometimes an actor, he does some good acting in a particular cinema, and people call, oh, he played a very nice role. Then same actor, he plays another drama. Then people say, oh, in that drama, excellent, he did excellent acting. Then there is another drama, Then they say, oh, in this drama, he did much better acting. Oh, he was at his best. What they say? He was at his best. So Sri Ramakrishna, the same God who came in the form of Rama, same person, same actor. He came with all his arrow and all these things and came in the form of Rama. The same actor, the same absolute Brahman, came in the form of Krishna with Sudarshan Chakra. And the same actor came in the form of Ramakrishna. But when he played the role of Ramakrishna, he was at his best. He was at his best. So Sri Ram Swami Vivekananda says, Sri Ramakrishna is the latest and the most perfect incarnation of God. Latest, we all want latest gadgets, latest mobile, latest car, latest house. So in this present age, Sri Ramakrishna is the latest and the most perfect incarnation of God. So what does it mean? Rama is less? No. Krishna is less? No. All are equal. But one who was Rama, or in another incarnation, the same Rama played the role of Krishna. The same Krishna has played the role of Ramakrishna. But in the present age, special type of acting was required. Special type of protection of the religion was required. So Sri Ramakrishna came for fulfilling the needs of the present times. Now, present times, number one, modern science. This is the age of scientific research. Modern science, if the youngsters, they believe more in modern science than religion. And that is very true, and that is okay. So, in this age of science, it is an age of science where we say goodbye to all types of faith, superstitions, blind faith. We want everything rational. We want everything documented evidence. We want everything science. We want everything documented evidence, and we also want rational. So, on behalf of all of us, Narendranath Datta, who was a college student at that time of Scottish Church College, at that time he had read Kant, Hegel, John Stuart Mill, Dr. Herbert Spencer, all these Western authors he had read. And after reading them, he became agnostic. Where is God? What is the proof? What is the proof? What is the evidence? I will not accept till I get the evidence. So he became agnostic, but he was in search of truth, very much in search of truth. So any saint coming to Calcutta, he used to stay in Calcutta. At that time, Calcutta was the capital of the British government, mind you. And all these best minds, intellectuals were there at the time in Calcutta. So any saint coming to Calcutta, he would go to him. And after, when discuss something, and they will ask this question, Sir, have you seen God? Nobody could answer his question properly. He was very much dissatisfied. Finally, he went to Maharishi Devendranath Tagore, who established Brahma Samaj. And he used to remain in meditation in his cabin, in a boat. So he went there and went to the cabin, and Devendranath Tagore was meditating. After some time, when his meditation over, Sir, you are meditating too much on God. I want to ask you a question. Have you seen God? Maharishi Devendranath Tagore looked at him and said, My dear boy, your eyes are beautiful, those of a yogi. Narendranath very much disappointed. I am asking, have you seen God? He said, your eyes are beautiful. I don't want description of my eyes. I want my answer. Nobody can give. And he was too much dissatisfied. One day he had gone to the college, Scottish Church College. That day it so happened that the professor of English literature was absent. So the principal, William Hastie, he himself came to take the class of English literature. And he was teaching them the poem Excursion, that is the name of the poem by Wordsworth. And there, in that poem, there is a description that the poet goes into a trance, into samadhi state, into superconscious state by looking at the beauty of nature. And the students ask, sir, is it possible that some person can go into a trance, into a superconscious state? Principal William says, yes, it is possible. I have seen a person who frequently goes into this trance. If you want, you can see that person because that person stays in Calcutta only. There is the temple of the Dakshинeshwar of Mother Kali. There that person lives. The name is Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Then I said, okay, now I will take the test of this Babaji also. Let me go. So he went for testing. So when he entered, Sri Ramakrishna was talking to the devotees. Sri Ramakrishna was sitting on the cot, small cot, and the devotees are in the floor. He also sat down on the floor. After some, now you are talking too much of God. Now reply to my question. Have you seen God? And for the first time, he got a satisfactory reply. Sri Ramakrishna says, yes, I have seen God. I am seeing him more intensely than I am seeing you. If you want, you can also see him. But you have to undergo spiritual practices. Now that is the science of religion. Science says H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O. Hydrogen gas, oxygen gas will give you water. Hydrogen is a gas, oxygen is a gas. How can it give water? I don't believe. It's not a question of belief. You come to the laboratory, have hydrolytic process. And when you don't get that, then you tell, I don't believe that hydrogen, oxygen gas can give water. It's a question of experimentation, the laboratory. Come to the laboratory of spiritual practices. You yourself will have vision of God. Then only you believe. I don't want that you should believe before that. You can verify and we can make an experiment in the laboratory of your life. That is the scientific answer Sri Ramakrishna gave. And Narendranath accepted the challenge. He practiced spiritual practices, underwent spiritual practices as given by his guru. And he had Nirvikalpa Samadhi. He had the vision of, he had that experience of Nirvikalpa Samadhi while he was in Kashipur. And because he had that direct realization, he himself had direct realization, that is why, with full conviction, he could declare in the words of religions, the great shloka of the Shveta Upanishad, Shruvantu Vishve Amritasya Putraha Aye Dhamani Divyani Tastu Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasa Parastat Tameva Viditvati Mritimeti Nanya Pantha Viditayana. I have found the ancient ones beyond all miseries. By knowing him alone, you shall be free from all miseries. That is Shveta Upanishad. And Swami Vivekananda, after uttering this sloka, told the Americans, dear sisters and brothers, let me call you by this sweet name, Amritasa Putra. Vedanta does not recognize sin, it recognizes error, and the greatest error you are making when you call yourself a sinner. No. Who are you? You are the children of immortal bliss. Yea, the children of immortal bliss, holy and perfect beings. Yea, divinities and sinners, it is a sin to call a man so. It is a staring level on human nature. Come up, alliance, and shake up the delusion that you are sheep. Your soul's immortal, spirits free, blessed and eternal. Ye are not matter, ye are not bodies. Matter is a servant, not ye the servant of matter. This is what he told in the words of religion. Why? He could tell this because he had realized that supreme reality. So that is number one. Sri Ramakrishna, this Rakshasa, Sanshaya Rakshasa, and Swami Vivekananda writes in his Stotra, Sanshaya Rakshasa Nasha Mahastram, Yami Gurum Sharanam Bhavavaidyam. There's a beautiful shloka, Stotra by Swami Vivekananda Sri Ramakrishna, where he says, he also killed the demon. We know Ramchandra killed Ravana, Kumbhakarna, That we know. And Sri Krishna killed Shishupal, Dantavakta. Ramakrishna, how can he kill? No weapon. He's sitting like this, you see, sitting like this. No weapon. But he has also got a weapon. I'll tell you what is that weapon. Girish Chandra Ghosh, he was a household disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. And he used to say, if you want to know the real Mahima of Sri Ramakrishna, the real importance of Sri Ramakrishna's life, don't look at Swami Vivekananda. Look at me. Swami Vivekananda was a college student. He was belonging to a good family and son of a High Court lawyer, High Court attorney in the High Court of Calcutta, coming from a good family. To convert a boy coming from a good family into Swami Vivekananda is not a big deal. But you look at me, I am Girish. If you put one bottle over the other, the number of bottles that I have drunk, the wine, it will go beyond Mount Everest. He was a poet, very famous poet of Bengal. So he used to say like that, the amount of wine that I have drunk, if you put one bottle above the other, it will go beyond Mount Everest. And there is not a single bad act that I have not committed on this earth. And yet, such a person has been converted into a saint. Yes, finally, in the pagan of his life, he was converted to a big saint. A saint with full faith in God. That is the... So if you want to know the Mahima of Sri Ramakrishna, the glory of Sri Ramakrishna, don't look at Swami, you can look at this Girish. Yes, such a drunkard has been converted to a saint. That is the credit, that is the glory of Sri Ramakrishna. That is the Mahima of Sri Ramakrishna. That is what Girish Ghosh used to say. So Sri Ramakrishna, so that's Girish Ghosh. He used to regard Sri Ramakrishna as incarnation of God. Later on, Swami Vivekananda had to accept it because he got it this one. So Sanshaya Rakshasa Nasa Mahastram. This is the first Rakshasa. So Girish Ghosh, he used to say that Sri Ramakrishna also had an astra. What is that astra? It so happened that Sri Ramakrishna had gone to witness a drama, Chaitanya Lila, in Star Theatre. And Girish Ghosh was the owner of Star Theatre. So the devotees went there and they went and met Girish Ghosh. Sir, Ramakrishna Paramahansa has come and we would like that he would like to witness the drama. So can you give the free pass? Yes, I will give free pass for him, but all the devotees will have to purchase ticket. Okay. He has not met any time. So, and he doesn't bother about any saint or any Mahatma or Paramahansa. He has nothing to do with it. He has got to do with only wine. So then they said, will you not come to welcome him down below? He's in the horse carriage. What? What if I have to welcome him? Huh? Okay, I'll go. Just for the sake of, because devotee is satisfied, he went. He went below. And Sri Ramakrishna alighted from the horse carriage and immediately he did pranam to Girish Ghosh. My God. Girish Ghosh never did pranam to any saint, but he is the saint doing pranam to him. So what to do? For the sake of courtesy, he had to do pranam to him. Namaskar to him. Then Sri Ramakrishna bent down and did pranam. My God, such a saint is doing pranam. So he also bent down. And then Sri Ramakrishna bent down fully. Girish Ghosh said, I can't do that. I am defeated. I am defeated by pranam astra. So he said Sri Ramakrishna had a special astra, pranam astra. With his humility, he conquered. He conquered, he did not kill. In other incarnations, the demons were killed. But here, he converted them into saint. In this incarnation. That is why Avatar Varishtha. So, Sanshaya Rakshasa Nasa Mahastram. And Sri Ramakrishna killed this Sanshaya Rakshasa. How? By answering this question in this scientific age, yes, God can be realized. If you undergo the spiritual practices in the laboratory, go to the laboratory of spiritual practices, and anybody can realize God. So that Sanshaya Rakshasa Nahasa Mahastram. So in the modern age, this Rakshasa had to be killed. Otherwise, modern scientific people will not come to the spirituality. Second, what is the Rakshasa? Another Rakshasa in the present age is the Rakshasa of materialism, consumerism. Oxford Dictionary has now added one more word, affluenza, not influenza. Influenza, we get it also sometimes. It is not influenza, it is affluenza. It comes to affluent people only. Don't worry. Very affluent people, they get affluenza. And in America, the parents have started affluenza-resistant society in order to protect their children from affluenza. What is this affluenza? When they are affluent people, they get lot of cars, lot of mobiles, lot of gadgets, lot of shoes, lot of clothes. They want more and more. The more they get, the more they become dissatisfied. They become prey of neurosis. Then they become drug addict. Then they become schizophrenia, and then they commit suicide. This is affluenza. This has entered India also now, because there also we have some affluent people, though many are poor at the same time, some are affluent. So this affluenza has come. Consumerism have come in a big way. Everybody wants money, money, money. Everybody has got an equation in the mind. H is directly proportional to M, where H is equal to M, happiness, M is equal to money. Money, more money, more money, more money. Everybody running mad after money. Package, package, package. You ask any youngster, what do you want? I want career development. I want package, package, package. More package, more package. No satisfaction. Consumerism. We want more, more. Go to a mall, purchase the whole mall. Credit card also goes out of, the whole credit card cannot satisfy your need. The greed, the Rakshasa of greed inside every human being now, modern man. And this Rakshasa of greed is giving rise to consumerism and affluenza. A great Rakshasa has come. And that is why people are suffering. So much suffering because of this consumerism and affluenza. They are committing suicide. They have become schizophrenic because they think that only money will give, but it does not give. The more money you get, the more you become, more you want, and it goes on increasing. The want goes increasing, the greed goes on increasing. There is never an end to it. And finally, as Tolstoy's story, you know, Tolstoy told, the king said, whatever land you want, you will be getting. You just run. To the extent you can run, you will get the land. The whole day is running. It became too tired. Oh, little more if I run, I will get that land also. And finally, he collapsed. And then he got land 6 feet by 6 feet for his grave. So Tolstoy says actually what he wanted was the 6 feet by 6 feet grave, but he was going for so much of land. He got only this much. That is the story of all of us, going mad. Ultimately, Alexander the Great also said at the last moment, please put my hands dangling out of the grave. Let the world receive the message. Alexander conquered the whole world. So many golden coins, so many elephants, so many horses, so many kingdoms I have conquered, but nothing is going with me. I am going empty-handed. Let the world receive the message. Everyone will have to go empty-handed. Nothing can go with us beyond the grave. That is the message we have forgotten. So, in our age, the incarnation of the age comes to tell us what is the importance of money. It is zero. Zero. So what does he do? Taka, mati, mati, taka. In one hand, he takes money, coin, and one another hand, the soil of near the Ganges. It's both of them. Taka, mati, mati, taka. The soil, the money is as much of importance, as much valuable as the soil. Both he mixed, put into the water. With that particular practice, it came to us that he had tremendous disgust for money. Tremendous disgust. Not only that, that time money means coin, metal. If any, not only coin, but if any metal touched his body, his hand would get bent and he would get a scorpion sting. He would get so much trouble. If he touches by mistake any coin. Now, when Narendranath, who later became Swami Vivekananda, he was a college student. As I told you, he was the son of a lawyer. You devotees, whenever your devotion comes, your mind goes out. You become brainless. You tell this much that our Guru is good and he does not keep money, he does not hold money. Why do you go to excess that he cannot touch money and money comes and then he hand gets twisted and he gets scorpion? What type of excesses you are dealing? All types of these emotional things you are bursting out, all the devotees, you should be practical. He did not like so much of eulogization of Sri Ramakrishna. He said everything, don't go to excess. Keep your brain. Don't go, lose your brain. So one day when he had come, he found Sri Ramakrishna was not there in the room. He had gone to Panchvati side with some devotees. He saw everywhere, nothing, nobody's there. Suddenly he had got an idea. Today I am going to tell the devotees you are so wrong. All your wrong thinking will be removed. I am going to ये बाबा जी का पोलम पट्टी बद निकाल दूंगा पूरा निकालूंगा आज. So what did he do? Nobody is watching. He took out the coin from his pocket, and where Sri Ramakrishna used to sit, inside that there was the bed, and under that there was a mattress, and he put under the mattress and stood on the corner. Let me see. Now today the whole thing will be unearthed. Secret will be out. And he was watching. So after some time, Sri Ramakrishna came and sat down. As soon as he sat down, he got, there is some pain, he is getting the pain of the scorpion sting. And so the thing is there, everything. Again he is getting this one. So they took out the whole mattress and that coin fell down. Huh? Put the coin under that mattress. Everybody is seeing. So they were seeing, Sri Ramakrishna is seeing always. Then he saw Narendranath is standing with his head bowed down. He has been caught. But Sri Ramakrishna was displeased with that. He smiled and said, yes, you have done the right thing. You must test your Guru and then accept him. You have done the right thing. So many times Narendranath tested him. Then finally he said, Avatar Varishtha Shri Ramakrishnaya Te Namah. It is not otherwise. He tested. So Shri Ramakrishna killed Sanshaya Rakshasa for the modern age. He killed the Rakshasa of consumerism, Upabhoktavad, consumerism. Another Rakshasa he killed. Rakshasa of fanaticism. Rakshasa of sectarism. Rakshasa of dogmatism. How? Sri Ramakrishna first worshipped Mother Kali, then he got the vision of Kali. Then after that, he had the vision of Krishna, he had the vision of Rama, he had the vision of Radha, he had the vision of Rama, he had the vision of Hanuman. Various spiritual practices going on, doing. And he got a lot of visions. Then he practiced Tantric sadhana under Bhairavi Brahmani, and he was exiled in that also. Then he practiced Advait Vedanta under Totapuri, and he went into Nirvikal Samadhi. for a long time. Then, after all the spiritual practices that are under various paths, various sects, various religions, he came, at the end of each and every sadhana, he found ultimate reality was one. Then he had the desire to practice Islam. So he practiced Islam. There was a mosque nearby. He used to dress like a Islam. He used to work, behave like a Muslim, and used to do namaz 5 times a day. And then finally he had the vision of Muhammad. So then also after that he got a particular experience which he got after the spiritual practices of every other religion, every other path that he had traversed. Then he practiced Christianity. And after a few days, and he used to listen to Bible for a few days, then he had a vision of Christ when he had gone to the Dimaluk garden near Dakshineshwar. And when one day he was walking in Panchavati, from the Panchavati side, he saw a tall man coming. And he was wondering, fair complexion, who is this man? And somebody told, here is the Christ. Here is Jesus Christ. And then Jesus Christ came, embraced him, and entered into him. And he went to supercautious state. And he had the same experience that he had at the end of culmination of each and every path. So he came to the conclusion, Joto Mot, Toto Path. As many faiths, so many paths. Paths are different, but ultimate reality is one. So you may follow any path that you want. Doesn't matter. You follow your path, but don't have any antagonism with other path. Don't be fanatic. Don't be dogmatic. You follow your path. Every path will lead us. Ultimate reality is one. It is not two. This is a beautiful example is to give. There is a pond of water. Hindu goes from one end of one particular side. He says, I have brought jal. Another Muslim says, no, I have brought pani. And Christian says, no, I have brought water. Another person goes, no, it's aqua. Why are you fighting? It is the same thing as jal. It is the pani, water, aqua, all are the same thing. It is not different. Names are different, but the thing is the same. If you ask the scientists, they will say it is H2O. Name whatever you give. So ultimate reality is one. You may give name, Allah, God, Ram, Krishna. Different. Names may be different. Reality is one. This was proved by Sri Ramakrishna in the laboratory of his life. So Claude Allen Stark says in his book, the name of the book is God of All. He says in this our age, when there is so much of fighting between, when interfaith harmony is such a big problem, and when the religions between themselves are fighting, at this stage, if someone can say that yes, all religions lead to the same goal, after experimentation, because without experimentation, modern way will not take. If some person can take turn by turn every path, and after traversing every path, he comes to the same conclusion that it comes to the same reality, and then he declares that all paths lead to the same goal, and there did not be any quarrel between the various faiths, then only the modern will take. And then Claude Allen Stark says, and fortunately, that person already was born. He has already done this exercise. In the laboratory of his life, he has practiced all religions by turn and declared as many faiths, so many paths. Unfortunately, we are not aware of it. So if the modern age, if the modern people, they come to know this life of Sri Ramakrishna in depth, all dogmatism will go, all fanaticism will go. And this is the message with which Swami Vivekananda came to America for the first time. And in the World Parliament of Religions, he declared that we do not believe only in toleration, we accept all religions as equally true, because he said, he had told earlier, Sri Ramakrishna's life was a parliament of religion itself. He had already proved it. So it was easier for Swami Vivekananda. He was fully convinced The different paths lead to the same goal. Based on this conviction, he told in the word call of religion, mind you, everybody was given 5 minutes. He was also given 5 minutes. And when he uttered the word sisters and brothers of America, all the 7,000 people stood up and clapped and clapped and clapped. 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes they clapped. Now only 3 minutes left. Within 3 minutes, he only uttered 472 words, not even 500. With that, he created history. Even today, when any book comes out, 100 greatest books of the present age, 100 greatest books of the world, 100 greatest books of India, always Swami Vivekananda's Chicago addresses of 3 minutes of 472 words always finds a prominent place. What a history. And the second day, all the newspapers, they were full of Swami Vivekananda's praise, and all the newspapers said he is an orator by divine right. And some newspapers said that undoubtedly the greatest figure, New York Herald said, undoubtedly the greatest figure in the parliament of religions is Swami Vivekananda. So many had come from various parts. 30 years boy, 30 years young person, Swami Vivekananda. He is undoubtedly the greatest person in the world parliament religions. After listening to him, we feel how foolish on our part to send missionaries to India. Their religion is so great that we should invite missionaries from India. The whole picture turned. And in India, when that message came that one Indian has raised the status of Indian culture and spirituality to the height, it was almost like a world conquering. So when he returned to India, he was welcomed like a world conquering hero. And that set part, that started the change in India. Then we got the independence with that awakening. For centuries together, India was under subjugation and the people had lost all self-confidence. But with Swami Vivekananda conquering the world, with Swami Vivekananda participating in the world call of religion and telling the reality about the greatness of the spiritual culture of India, which believed in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Ekam Sadvipra Bahuda Vadanti. All these things the world did not know. They knew only what was told in the schools, in the children's books. All the stories used to be given. With the stories, with the photographs, Mary Louise Burke has done research and brought out 6 volumes. Swami Vivekananda West New Discoveries. There she says, in the school children were given these stories that India is a savage country, undeveloped, it is illiterate country, poor country, slave country, full of superstitions. There is no religion there. People are without religion. If we do not take religion to them, then they will die. So send the Bible there, send the Bible there. There were poems like that, and various stories were told with photographs. In one story, one photograph is there that the women, the cruel Indian women are so cruel, they hang their children on the top of the tree so that the birds can eat them away. And Indian women are so cruel, they don't have any religion. They just throw their children into the water to be eaten away by the crocodiles. All these stories were there. That is why in Swami Vivekananda in Detroit, when he was talking about Indian culture, and one American woman stood up and said, Swami, you are talking too much about your Indian culture. Is it not true that in your country, your women throw away their children into the river to be eaten away by crocodiles? Isn't it true? She charged. And Swami Vivekananda said, yes, madam, that is very true. You know, I too was thrown like that by my mother. But I was so fat, the crocodile could not eat me. So I am here to speak before you. That is the way he answered. And that is the way he had to counteract, single-handed, the great warrior monk. But that's a different story. Now we are talking about how Swami Vivekananda took the idea of this harmony of religions of Sri Ramakrishna, which he had practiced and we had proved in the laboratory of his life. This is very important. Even today, Samuel P. Huntington says in his book, The Clash of Civilizations and Remaking of a World Order, he has proved through that statistics that most of the wars that are being caused by the different countries are not the wars between countries. They are clash of civilizations. It is religion versus religion. If you go to the details, it is not the fight between countries, it is fight between the religions, more particularly between Christianity and Islam. That is what he says, Samuel P. Huntington. And this fight will not cease till the world accepts Sri Ramakrishna's idea of harmony of religions. As many faiths, so many paths. Sri Ramakrishna has solved all the problems of the modern age. That is why he's the latest and the most perfect incarnation of God. And his teachings are very, very important today. If we can read his life, there is a beautiful life by Sri Ramakrishna and his disciples by Christopher Isherwood. He was a famous novelist of America. This is not a novel that he has written, but beautiful presentation. You feel as if you're reading a novel. Sri Ramakrishna is disciple by Christopher Isherwood, and Swami Chaitnyanda's book has come, Sri Ramakrishna is Divine Play. You go through the details, wonderful life, fascinating life, and with all are facts and figures. This is what really happened. Lakshmi Narayan Marwadi came with 10,000 rupees in his bag, seeing that bedsheet was very dirty. So he thought, he said, you keep this money in the bank deposit, and with that interest will come about 40 rupees. At that time, 40 rupees was too much. 5 rupees was the salary of Sri Ramakrishna as a pujari. Imagine, 5 rupees was the salary of Sri Ramakrishna because he was the pujari of Mother Kali. At that time, Lakshmi Narayan Marwadi wanted to give 10,000 rupees and put it in the bank or in the somewhere for the, and the interest would be coming 40 rupees per month. With that, Sri Ramakrishna will be served. Because by that time, Mathurnath Babu had died. And so Sri Ramakrishna was not being looked after well. So Lakshmi Narayan Marwadi felt very bad. So he told Sri Ramakrishna his plan that I will keep 10,000 rupees, and with that, from that interest 40 rupees, your service will be given. What happened? Sri Ramakrishna fell down, unconscious. And he said, never utter these words again. I cannot keep any money and I will not accept your money. Go out, get out. Lakshmana Marwadi, he was so clever, but he was devoted to Sri Ramakrishna. And he used to come to Kali Mandir every day. That's what my research says. If my research is okay, I don't know. It is to be verified. Then he went to Holy Mother Sharda Devi and said, Maiji, please keep this money. It will be good because nobody is there to serve you nicely. Holy Mother says, if he is not accepted, how can I accept? Because if I accept, I'll be using for his seva only. So how can I accept? Look at the renunciation of Holy Mother Sharda Devi. She also did not accept. So one day, he brought all these 10,000 rupees in a bag. He said, I'm putting it here. You do whatever you like. And Sri Ramakrishna said, get out. You are doing like this. Then he said, okay, I'll give it to Hriday. In the meanwhile, he got interested. He was after money. Even 5 rupees was a great thing for him, and he has 10,000 rupees. This Ramakrishna has all lost his brain completely. Such a great amount of money is coming, all our problems will be solved, and he is not accepting monies. So he told, don't worry, I will keep it, and I will use it for his seva. So then Lakshmana will say, okay, I am giving this money to Hriday. No, you cannot give to him also. And if now you come 4th time, you get out. Don't come now. He was so angry, Sri Ramakrishna. Did not accept 10,000 rupees at that time. See the extent of renunciation. He had no money to pay the bill of milk because so many young disciples used to come and they had to be fed milk by mother. Holy Mother did not know how to make the ends meet. And there was a bill to be paid for the milk. And he had no money for that. But he did not accept 10,000 rupees. He had come to demonstrate the value of money is 0, 0, 0. When we say money is everything, so he came without money, dancing with joy. What a joy. You see in his face, what a joy. He's dancing with joy without money. And he never touched money, never touched money. So he came to demonstrate the value of money. That does not mean we should not earn money. That does not mean money is not required. Without money, Parikh family would not have organized this beautiful house. But what is there? What is the message is that Sri Ramakrishna said, money is not everything. Ultimately, money is only a media, is only an instrument for our looking after our comforts. That's all. There should not be greed. Greed should be only for God. Greed should be only for the self-realization. Greed only for the ultimate reality. That greed is okay. This greed is not okay. So Sri Ramakrishna came in this age to kill three demons. Many demons, but three main. One, the demon of doubt. Sanshaya Rakshasa Nasa Mahastram Yami Gurum Sharanam Bhavavedyam. Second, the Rakshasa of consumerism, Upabhoktavad, materialism. Third, Rakshasa of dogmatism, the demon of dogmatism, of bigotry, of fanaticism. And with his life, he has demonstrated that in this age, what is required, and if we can follow. So Cloud Ellen Stark says, Sri Ramakrishna is the God of all. And if we can accept, and if we can really appreciate the experiment he has made, all these conflicts between various religions, conflict resulting in terrorism, resulting in fight between countries, all will cease if we accept the message of Sri Ramakrishna. As many faiths, so many paths. So there, I have just given a trailer. You go through the book of Swami Sri Ramakrishna, his life, his teachings, wonderful. And then his disciples' life also. God lived with them, and his household disciples dealt with God. All these books are available. Go through the books. But Sri Ramakrishna, Avatar Varishtha, does not mean other incarnations inferior. Never have harbored that. Sri Ram Swami Vivekananda was never a dogmatic person. But what he meant to say was that for the present age, our problems, what we want is the Ravana has to be killed who is within us. That Ravana has to be killed. So the Ravana in the form of greed, Sri Tulsidas also says in his book Vinay Patrika, who is Ravana? Moha Dasmoli, Tad Bhrat Ahankar, Paka Rijit Vishram Kari. Moha Dasmoli. This moha, that is infatuation, has got 10 heads. That is 5 indriyas, karmendriya, 5 dhanendriya, 10 heads. These 10 heads, that is moha, infatuation, greed. And then Kumbhakarna, moha dasmauli, tad bhrat ahankar. Ahankar means ego. The beauty is the person who has got ego, he does not know that he has got ego. So a person who sees that I have not the ego, he has got the greatest ego. Paradoxically. Ego is there, and ego is another Rakshasa. Ego. I. And I have done like this, and I will do this, and I will see to it, and all. This ego is everybody. And the more the ego, the more we suffer. Till we can cross that I and take up the cross and cross that I. So Sri Ramakrishna says, Kacha ami, Paka ami. The ripe ego, unripe ego. Ripe is a good, that I am a devotee of Lord. That ego is good. But that ego, I am a police officer and I'm going to take action on you and all that. That ego, I am so much rich and I will do this and that. That ego is kacha ami, is unripe ego. So this ego, moha dasmoli tad bhrat ahankar, paka rijit kam vishram hari. And who is Meghnad? Lust. So we have got this Rakshasa inside, lust, greed, ego, infatuation. All these Rakshasas are inside. Sri Ramakrishna came to kill these Rakshasas. How? By showing his life. What a simple life living in that corner. But he is the epitome of renunciation. He was the emperor. Tyagishwara Nara. Tyagishwara He Naravara. Dehopade Nurag. The Khandana Bhavandana. It's a beautiful hymn written by Swami Vivekananda himself. And that hymn gives the complete picture of Sri Ramakrishna, all his qualities and all his life. So, a book has come out in Gujarati, Sri Ramakrishna Artikam. The full meaning is there of Khandana Bhavandana. There you find such a small sutra. Swami Vivekananda has everything he has told about Sri Ramakrishna in a small sutra. Once Girish Ghosh said, brother, I have to make a request. Naren, he was very junior to him. Naren, I have to make a request. Then Swami Vivekananda used to call him GC. GC, you should not make a request. You should order me. You see, GC said, Girish Ghosh said, you are the real disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, and you know you got so much intellect and you got the power of expression also. Why don't you write a biography on Sri Ramakrishna? Sri Ramakrishna, you got so much of power. Then Swami Vivekananda said, yes, what you said is true. I've got so much of power inside, sometimes I feel I can take the whole earth in my hand and throw it outside. That much power I feel within. But what you are telling, writing a biography of Sri Ramakrishna, impossible. I don't have that power. After all, how much I have understood Sri Ramakrishna? Swami Vivekananda, after how much I have understood Sri Ramakrishna, if there can be a limit to Brahman, infinite, but there is no limit to the Mahima and to the glory of Sri Ramakrishna, I will not be able to express it. It's not possible for me. Do you want that I should make a picture of a monkey while drawing a picture of Shiva? I am not going to do. One person was told to make a picture, paint a picture, draw a picture of Shiva. Ultimately, what turned out was a monkey. So do you want that? I should do that? No. I cannot write biography of Sri Ramakrishna. And he did not write. But he wrote Khandana Bhavandana. And this sutra, he has covered everything, all his great qualities. Within him, he has compressed the whole glory of Sri Ramakrishna. So that theme should be in all our centers of Ramakrishna Matin Mission. There are 267 centers, 67 outside India, 200 in India, apart from 49 sub-centers, apart from 1,200 non-affiliated centers run by our devotees and friends, and many other organizations working in the name of Swami Vivekananda, Sri Ramakrishna, like Vivekananda Vidyapit. This hymn is being sung every day in the evening, in many houses also. Khandana Bhavandana, Jagavandana Vanditomaya. And that small hymn, you go through that book, that is published in Gujarati, Hindi also come out, English has to yet come out. But in that book, you get all that glory of Sri Ramakrishna. So I don't know. I think we must have surpassed the time. There are so many more things to be told, but I stop here because after all, Sri Ramakrishna said, empty stomach, no religion. So, and the food is ready, I hope, through Priben, food is ready. So actually we wanted some question answer session, but I don't know, there is no time. So what we can do, that I am here only. So there is no problem. You take your food, and afterwards also you can ask questions. Anybody wants to ask question. So, but I am very happy to meet all of you. In such large number you have come on a big day. To get some people on big day is a big thing. But here you have come in such a big way and so many large number. I'm very happy to meet you. All of you are invited to visit Gujarat. In fact, some of the people had already done Gujarati Yatra, but now new things are there. In 1990s, in 1927, Rajkot Center was started. Till 1994, that was the only center. 1994, Limdi was started. 97, Porbandar was started. 2005, Baroda was started. 2018, Ahmedabad was started. 2022, Bhuj has been started. This year, we are starting Adipur. So it has multiplied into 7 centers. So now there is a big scenario, Greek scenario, and Somnath temple also. There are many alterations, many new things, light and sound show, and all that have come. Dwarka temple also, new corridor is coming. So now you can have another trip. And Statue of Unity, the eighth wonder of the world, I will say. That has also come. And we took 130 monks, 116 monks, they came from all over India and other parts, and wonderful. They enjoyed the trip for 10 days. So all of you can, maybe you can organize a Tirth Yatra, Gujarat Tirth Yatra for the people here, or you can come individually, you are welcome. We have a small, modest guest house in Rajkot. You can stay there and we can arrange your trip to Dwarka Somnath. We'll be very happy. So all of you are welcome to Gujarat, and I'm so happy to meet you. While going, you can take 4 things. As one is the book of happiness and peace in everyday life. If those who did not go yesterday, you can take. There is one key ring with Swami Vivekananda. If you want, you can take from there. There is a photograph. Whose photograph? 3 in 1. and this is a sticker, mobile sticker. Swami Vivekananda said, Atmano mokshartam jagadita. So this photograph will be within your pocket, but this will be on your mobile. So what happens when you are talking mobile, then other people will be having darshan of Swami Vivekananda. So jagadita. This is Atmano mokshartam, this is jagadita. So you just have to take out this one sticker and paste it on the table and take out that plastic also. So these are all there. While going, you can take 1 piece each. And this is our loving gift. And I'm extremely happy to meet all of you. And I look forward to your visit to Gujarat. And let us offer our humble salutations to Shri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharda Devi, Swami Vivekananda. And I thank you all. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tassat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.